Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Gilligan's Island. And here's one for the books, because I had no idea that they wanted to do this. The murder on Gilligan's Island storyline that never made it to TV. Gilligan's Island only ran for 3 seasons from 64 to 67, but the show's pop culture staying power wasn't just due to it being incredibly popular in syndication. It was also the subject of frequent sequels and spin-offs, including 3 made-for-TV movies in the 70s and 80s, as well as 2 animated series, all of which involved the majority of the original cast members. There was one spin-off that creator Sherwood Schwartz was never able to get off the ground. A special, where one of the castaways was murdered, and famous TV detectives convened on the island to find out who done it. In his 1988 book, Inside Gilligan's Island, From Creation to Syndication, Schwartz wrote, "Perhaps my biggest disappointment of all is that I've never done the special I wanted to do for several years, Murder on Gilligan's Island. It'd be a 2-hour film in which one of the castaways is supposedly murdered. A group of famous detectives would come to the hotel on the island to solve the mystery. I wanted to use 4 or 5 famous detectives from literature, or 4 or 5 famous TV detectives. That's not a likely special anymore. On the other hand, with Gilligan's Island, you never know." And yes, fans of Peter Falk and the 1970s mystery films may note that the plot idea sounds very familiar to the 1976 film Murder by Death. There hasn't been a new major Gilligan revival since the 81's The Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island, unless you count the 2004 reality show, The Real Gilligan's Island, in which contestants competed in island-based challenges. That doesn't mean that there hasn't been attempts. In 2025 interview with Woman's World, Lloyd Schwartz, son of Sherwood Schwartz, said, "We've been trying to get a movie made since 1988. Over the years, so many people have come and gone. Executives have made promises, key figures passed away. It's a long, sad, and often ridiculous story." And in 2013, an attempt to make Gilligan's Island feature film starring Josh Gad ended with a screenwriter who claimed to have written a similar script and sued the studio. Among those people who have come and gone, James Gunn, super director of superhero cinema like Guardians of the Galaxy and the 2025 Superman revival, who wrote in a pair of since-deleted 2021 tweets that he and acclaimed screenwriter Charlie Kaufman had at one point tried to get a gritty update of the show, which would depict realistic struggles about life on the desert island and involve cannibalism. True story, in the late 90s, screenwriting goat Charlie Kaufman pitched a movie version of Gilligan's Island where the islanders, starving and desperate, started killing and eating each other. Warner Brothers wanted to do it. Sherwood Schwartz, the creator, said no way. After Guardians, I tried to resurrect the idea and wanted to direct. It seemed Warner's and Charlie were interested, but this time the estate of the late Sherwood Schwartz nixed it. Anyway, if Schwartz estate changes their mind, I'm here. Gives a whole new meaning, and if not, to the courage of the fearless crew. James Gunn does great on the Guardians of the Galaxy. I wasn't a big fan of Superman movie. It was okay. But this is sick. I mean, just right up sick. I just kind of lost a little bit of respect, I think. Anyway, all I got, guys. Please subscribe. If you have not yet, please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day, guys. God bless. And I'm praying for you.